Alright. Chat bug. Sweet. We're ready. Let's go. Let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. I'm gonna put the score on the screen. It is 0-0. Hey, it actually said 0-0. Nice. All right, at the bottom left position as the teal Protoss, we have Bonyth. At the 12 o'clock position as the orange Terran, messing up the split a little bit, interestingly, is ourplay, aka Gargoyle. Happens sometimes with the pathing. If you try and split and you're a little bit slow, it can, like, the SCV will bug and try and go around this side and be like, wait, no, I'm just kidding, I'll go back this way. I realize it happens a lot on Circuit Breaker. If you're in the bottom left position, the top 3 minerals on your thing look like this. So there's one front, one back, one front. Or sorry, no, it's one front, 2 back, and then 1 front. And if you send your probes to the top one, and if you split one probe to the back patch on the edge, it'll actually always bug out, go to the back, stop, come back, and then mine from the front. It's so annoying. It's happened to me like 4 times on ladder in the last couple of weeks. So you have to split it to the bottom patch instead. It's really annoying. Anyway, sorry. Completely irrelevant there to this game. What is going on here? Alright, forward gateway, that's fine. We've seen this before today already. Gateway at the top of the ramp on Aztec. Put on the gateway pressure against Terran. We've seen Bonyth do this. We've seen... Was it just Bonyth doing this? I don't know. We've casted a lot of Bonyth today. Bonyth is the star of today's stream. Seems reasonable. He's been doing pretty well recently. Okay, but we're not going to see the high ground barracks here from ourplay, aka Gargoyle. He's actually just going to build in his base, which is going to help him actually against the Zealots. To keep the base more compact, it's going to be easier to defend against the Zealot aggression. Also gives you space in between the buildings to micro your Marines. Get him. Smack him. Wait. Oh, okay, no, he's repairing. For a second I was like, wait, why is this SCV attacking the other SCV? The attack animation is the same, or the repair animation, is it the same as the attack animation? Yeah, the SCVs use the same animation for attack, repair, and build. So I was like, why is he attacking his own SCV? But he wasn't. Oh, that's confusing. These fusion cutters, man. We use so much with them. Dude, I need to get me a fusion cutter. You can both repair and destroy things. It's amazing. I guess you can probably do that with most regular tools, to be fair. Oh, he's gonna try for it? No, he sees the Marine. He knows he's not gonna get it. So there's a Zealot coming in now. The SCV, by the way, scouted in the wrong direction, unfortunately, for Mr. Terran. And here we go. First Zealot coming in. Oh no, the first Marine's gonna get sniped. Oh, he tries to run. The probe can kill it. Yep. Boom. 1 kill on the probe. Can he get the second one? Oh wait, what? Wait, why did he go around? Oh, he tried to kill the SCV. Oh, he stopped the factory production. Oh, also, because that's a depot right there. Okay, I thought that was, for some reason I thought that was a turret, but that wouldn't make any sense whatsoever. So the Zealot cannot run between the buildings, but the Marines can. But if he can stop the factory production, oh my god! This is actually in so much damage right now, and now the Zealots can actually hit them from both sides. Wow, look at this. The factory is finally finished, but this is already worth it here, and they get another Marine. Look at that, 4 kills so far. Huge delay on the factory. And I think a third Zealot's coming in. Yeah, third Zealot is coming in. Oh! Another SCV. Look at this Zealot pressure. But the Vulture comes out now, so he should be fine. Going straight for the machine shop after, because he knows the next follow-up unit is obviously going to be the Goons, and the Vultures won't do anything against your Goons. He needs the Siege Tanks for that, but look at this. The new Zealot is coming in. Can he get one SCV? Not quite. And what's going on the other side? Second gateway. Goon range on the way. Bonyth actually going to play this defensively now. Going to keep his Goon at home. And going to grab that that scouting SCV. Bum, bum, bum. Still 3 guys on gas, not pulling to make a command center. Although the timing is so wonky right now that I'm not sure what the correct thing to do is. Oh, apparently the correct thing to do is to not let the vulture into your base. How did this happen? This is exactly what he needed to not do. I thought he was blocking this. Now, luckily for him, there's actually no mines and no speed either, obviously. So you can't actually take this. Oh, he's trying to take it down like this. Oh, can the vulture actually go through here? I don't think it can, right? Ooh, got him. What is this? Is this drops? Vulture drops? That's the only thing it can be, right? You can't do anything else with a starport in TVP. So it's got to be vulture drops. Yeah, there's a control tower. Aztec is a great map for drops, as we saw in the last game with the double shuttles. Now I keep getting confused when I look at the top right. I keep thinking the APM counter is the mineral value. So I'm like, how's he gonna build a Nexus with 200 minerals? But he actually had 400. So we have the observers. We could potentially see Reavers. But since there was a starport, like a slower Reaver timing like this would be if he built a support bay right now would probably not really do anything, because the Terran could make a Wraith immediately as soon as he scouts it. And because he's going for a Vulture drop, he would scout it very quickly with the Vultures. So a command center on the way as well. Very interesting. So he's going to use spider mines and just a single siege tank to defend. You can see he's laying mines on these ramps, even putting a barracks here to help be a bit of like an AI barracks. So if the goons try to attack up the ramp, they'll just shoot the barracks instead of any units. So got a bit of a lull here until the drop comes in. Even though Bonyth was aggressive early game and he did good damage, you could see there's a bit of a risk of vulture backstabs and stuff, so he does not want to play too far forward with his goons, because his goon count is kind of relatively low still. So he's just going to scout out what's going on. So he's going to see the starport. Did the dropship come out already? Oh no, it didn't. It's too slow. Okay, so there's no way this drop should really do anything now, unless... No, it did come out! I'm an idiot! What is that second thing blinking then? I was like, that's really slow. The dropship should be out already. The dropship is already out. I was wrong about that. But it was scouted, so he is going to see this. Now, are there mines? There are mines, but they're not being laid. He's just going straight for the probes, and there's an observer here anyway, so it wouldn't do that much. And oh man, he gets caught. One of the vultures gets caught. Second vulture does fall. Minimal damage. I mean, he got something like 5 or 6 probes maybe, but otherwise minimal damage. And he also gets a nice view of the Protoss main, so he sees what's going on. Actually, Protoss is quite low on probes right now. Overall, I don't know if he cut probes at any point. Well, actually, no, maybe it's still early game, so the saturation isn't quite there yet. Oh wait, oh my god, I forgot. This has clippable naturals. He can drop siege tanks on the natural. Oh my god, he can Lost Temple it up here. Gargoyle might actually commit a Lost Temple on Bonyth. That's right, it's a thing. That would be very annoying. There's no shuttle, right? It's a citadel. He's making observers, but there's no shuttle. Oh! God! Are you kidding me? You know what? I'm just gonna stop talking. You know what? You guys can just enjoy this game. I'm just gonna go like cry in a corner and reevaluate the life choices that led to me being a commentator who literally can't even see what's on the screen. Alright, there's things here. And there's more things here. I'm not going to say what they are because I'll be wrong. But, you know. There's a thing here too. It's got goons. I mean... stuff. It's an interesting wall in here, by the way, because, I mean, like, why would the Protoss ever attack up the narrow ramp anyway, right? Surely you would just always go up the right side, the wide ramp. But, well, our play has decided... I mean, I guess it's the shortest route, to be fair, but, I mean, you would expect to have difficulties going up a narrow ramp, especially with Dragoons. When you have Dragoons, you kind of want to avoid narrow ramps at all costs. It can be really annoying. It looks like we are going to have some Arbiters here from Bonyth. I love this Terran music. Also, we have a command center on the way as well. So he's building it kind of close to his little defensive position here, and then he can just float it over to the mineral only, which is great. I really thought there was going to be like a tank drop, or at least an attempt at a tank drop there, but he didn't even try. Which is interesting. Where did the dropship even go? Wait, did I miss the dropship dying somewhere? No, it's actually here. So he hasn't... After the first Vulture drop attempt, he didn't actually even try to do a drop. He did make a Wraith though, so he's going to scout around. It's kind of like a preemptive defensive Wraith, like I was saying, to help snipe dropships, but he is going to see the Arbiters. And gonna pew pew laser one of the probes. He can actually just hide here forever if he wants, and just go back later. Ooh, is he gonna see this base though? That's actually quite a crucial base to see. He does see it. Okay. So he sees the 4th base being built, and he knows then that means it should be quite safe for him to float over here, take this 3rd base, and play a little bit defensively for now. Now this isn't quite like Fighting Spirit. Getting this 3rd base isn't quite as good. It's a mineral only base. It has reduced 1,000 mineral value patches. So he is going to want to move out a little bit, at least get the 3 o'clock as well. If he wants to play that turtle style, he of course can be a little bit more aggressive here. But you can't really turtle on 3 bases on Aztec. He is going to be aggressive with some vultures. There are cannons morphing. The goons should probably just camp the ramp. And I think there was a dropship that was coming down, right? Alright, looks like the vultures are going to try and force their way up the ramp. That's interesting. They can actually do this. He really needs to block them. No, they're actually coming up here. And here's the drop as well. It looks like he's actually just going to drop the siege tanks, focus on taking down this base. The Dragoon actually tries to take down the dropship, but is unable to. And with all the mines over here, it's definitely impossible for the Pros to save this. I think he needs to cancel the Nexus, which is really unfortunate because his Nexus is almost finished. A big waste of time if he were to cancel this. He's sending his goons now, but you can see, look at this, he can't even get down the ramp. The goons can't even get down the ramp. He lets this finish. This base is going to die. I don't know why he let this Nexus finish. He's coming down now with his Dragoons, but obviously it's not going to be in time. Oh god, he's got to be careful too. Not to let the Observer get too ahead of him. There's so many mines here. It's going to take way too long. And you can see, he can actually unsiege the tanks and just run away. But there is an Arbiter now, and there is a shuttle, but he's going to counter drop. Or not really counter drop, but he's going to send the vultures now into the main base. The shuttle sees what's happening and tries to come back. I don't know if there are goons or zealots in this shuttle. Looks like there's a couple of goons, but these are speed vultures. They're going to come in here, kill some even more probes. Looks like the tanks are getting taken down. You cannot see the cloaked units underneath the Arbiter. But nice move there by ourplay, and also evening up the supply somehow means that I think Gargoyle now should be in a really nice position. He's got a pretty good core of siege tanks. Needs to add a few more factories. Okay, he's on 5 factories now, going up to 6. What's this? Okay, just a few depots. But really nice win there for Gargoyle. Now, one thing though he does have to be very careful of is recalls. I mean, just look at this. It's so easy for the Protoss to just fly over from his 3rd base, recall into the Terrans. I mean, you can see, actually, look at this. Exactly as I say that, he's placing a whole bunch of anti-recall turrets. He could even potentially place some spider mines down here, and he's floating his barracks. He's going to get some vision over this high ground. But this is a huge danger, especially given the spawn locations, how easy it's going to be for Bonyth to get the Arbiters over here. And you can see laying those mines as well. Very, very good. Very, very good preparation there for our play. And Bonyth now taking kind of a semi-hidden expansion, but he's taking them in our only, which is not amazing. I guess Protoss doesn't care as much because they can just spam speedlots, and speedlots are great against Terran, so mineral only base is acceptable. But our play gonna go for this 3 o'clock base, as I mentioned before. He could even quite easily actually move down and take this inside base. This is kind of an awkward base for like sometimes, but in this case in the TVP, because you can siege tanks on the high ground and they can sort of protect the base from a very easily defensible position. This base is actually quite easy to take, I think, in TVP. So if he wants to set up a position here, take the 3 o'clock, he can then go for this one as well if he wants. And this is a gas base, although it does have, oh no, actually it has full value patches, but it only has 6 of them rather than 8. Meanwhile, a lot of gateways up for Bonyth. And he's taking another main. This is actually quite important as you go into the late game PBT. You want to take another main. You want to have another source of gateways, basically. Just having the gateways in your main base is usually not enough. Because if the Terran plays kind of a more turtley style, like you can see ourplay, yes, he's being aggressive, but I would still classify this as like a turtle style because he's not doing any kind of big attack. He's not making a big push. His attacks primarily are just harassing pokes, like with drops and with vultures running around. Whereas he's just massing up a huge ball of tanks at home, right? What you need to do against this Protoss is you need to have a lot of gateways to be able to replace the units that die when he makes his first move out. Because when you have that first big engagement in PvT, assuming the game has been mostly equal up to that point, generally the Protoss' first army will get wiped unless he manages to catch the Terran in a really awkward position. And it's really the quick reinforcements from like a billion gateways that is what supports the Protoss through the big scary Terran push. But he is also going carriers. He's going carriers. And I think this might be a trigger for ourplay to actually attack here, because when the Protoss goes for a carrier transition, there is quite a decent window, a decent period of time where he is weak. We can see the first Arbiter also got EMP'd. And the thing is, before there's a critical mass of carriers, when there's only 2 carriers, no, actually +1 weapons is upgraded, but +2 attack is on the way. But the thing is, before the critical mass of carriers is hit, the Protoss has spent a lot of resources on it, and it's cutting into his ground army supply, and I think there is a decent opportunity here for ourplay to attack, and looks like he is going right now. His +2 attack just finished as well, perfect timing. Now he should really make a move in some direction. If he just stays in defense at 3 o'clock, I'll be a little bit disappointed. No, he is actually moving out. And here's the thing, the carriers are now harassing the back of the base. Interestingly, there's a command center here. I guess that's to float that over here to the front. But here we go. This could be the first big engagement and the big deciding engagement. Is there a stasis? There's a huge stasis. Catches 6 siege tanks in the middle. And where's the vultures? There's no vulture support. Ourplay moving out with pure siege tank. Why are there no vultures here with these tanks? The zealots just running through them, cutting them down. GG from ourplay. What the heck? I mean, did he just lose too many vultures trying to harass?